This is Angela Chastain, Senior State Affairs Specialist for APTA. I'm here in Seattle at the APTA State Policy and Payment Forum, and with me is Illinois Chapter Executive Director Colleen Flannery. And Colleen, we've been hearing a lot about the topic of dry needling this weekend, and it's been a hot topic across the country, and I know it has been as well in Illinois in recent months. So why don't you tell me a little bit about what's been happening with dry needling in Illinois?
Sure. Well, in 2010, we had an informal opinion from the state regulatory agency that dry needling was definitely within the scope of PT practice. And since then, PTs have been using that intervention, and there have not been any reported adverse outcomes for the patients. So when there was a change in staff at the regulatory agency early in 2014, there was also a change in their position on dry needling. And of greater concern, their opinion actually involved whether any invasive procedure or intervention was actually within PT scope of practice. This has caused a great amount of confusion for our physical therapists, for their patients, and for other healthcare professionals that refer to PTs, particularly recently for dry needling. So how could a profession be legally providing certain interventions for many years, and then suddenly, based on one new attorney's opinion, this be told just to stop? No advance warning, no notice to give the patients. What do you do with the patients who are already in care? So, and most importantly, we don't see where this is suddenly a consumer safety issue. No complaints have been filed, and the concern is really, is this in the best interest of the public, or is this in the best interest of the acupuncturists who think that they will lose patients when dry needling is incorporated into PT's plans of care?
And so what does the Illinois chapter have in store? What are you all looking to do to try to address this issue?
Well, we've taken two approaches. The first one is to try to address the concerns for training through the rules process. So looking at the administrative rules and where we could amend those to include information that is specific to dry needling. The second part is through the legislative process, and we have introduced legislation to try to clarify the position that PTs do invasive procedures and have done so for a very long time.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you so much for the update, Colleen. We'll certainly be looking for a future update on that topic in the near future. And if you're interested in additional information about dry needling, visit www.apta.org.